lion.
Dog.
Rat. Squeaks.
Dog.
Apple.
Go.
Green. Blue. For lunch we are having yellow dal, gajar methi aloo. Arivir is also having his laddu which he didn't finish. That will be his dessert. And some budni ka raita. Again, same for me. We have some grapes here. That will be my dessert. Chicken curry suit today, which has a very beautiful chunni, but I cannot find it anywhere. I haven't done my makeup today because Holi is coming up and I need to take care of my skin. I need to leave it open. I need to leave it without chemicals so that it's all nice and safe. Well, nice and ready to get destroyed on Holi basically. I have something with you that I want to discuss. I have something with you that we forget about during Holi, that is taking care of your house. So once you've played Holi, once everything has happened, where do you go back to? You go back to your home. And you go back to your home wearing all that Holi colors and wearing all those clothes smeared with any and every color possible. Yeah. And then you touch things and then things get color on it. You know how difficult it is to clean a sofa? So here are some tips and tricks on how you can keep your house Holi safe. Number one, and I think something that almost everybody already does, is to use old bed sheets on sofa. This is not the time to show off your lovely fabric. This is not the time to show off your sofa. This is the time to get your old bed sheets out and drape them on the sofa, because dude, again, to get colors out of these, next to, no, I know there are dry cleaning services for sofas, but trust me, Holi colors do not come out. Second thing you need are disposable plates, because it's Holi. Everybody is hungry, everybody wants a gujia, everybody wants a thandai, everybody wants to eat. And if you get your pretty crockery out, yeah, you know what's going to happen. Your white, you know, shadi wali crockery, that will just turn yellow. And as for steel plates, if you use steel plates, yeah, they're easier to clean and all, but who wants to do the dishes on Holi? Like seriously, you want to play Holi, you don't want to do dishes on Holi. So although honestly speaking, half of us already have maids, but come on, it's Holi, give them a holiday. So disposable plates and cups become important, because then you don't need to bother about dishes. You don't need to bother if, you know, that 10-year-old is about to break your plate. It's okay, it's a disposable plate, break away. Number 3 is clean water outside the house. So if you have a nalka, brilliant, attach a hose to it, or keep a bucket of water and magga. Just keep water outside and keep old towels outside, So once you're done playing Holi and once you're back home, you don't necessarily bring the, you know, gandhi chappals inside the home, or you can just simply at least wash your hands before you enter the home. So maybe a basic, you know, 10 rupees ke soaps that come, like Boy and Dettol and all the ones that you get in like really cheap hotels, or all those soap strips that are really good for traveling. Get those. Keep a clean bucket of water and mug outside, so that, you know, at least you can do some kind of basic cleaning before you enter the house. Then, now I know in my previous videos I have said that do not let the color dry, take a bath immediately, but we all know we have like less number of bathrooms than the number of people in the house. It's an Indian family. Indian families are huge. You do not have enough bathrooms to fit everybody inside them. So you need chairs in the sun. Preferably do not, like, I don't know, personally I would want, if you played Holi, and this is what we used to do, we used to sit in our outside angan after playing Holi, and then, you know, one by one people would take a bath and come back clean and things like that. So everybody who had Holi colors on wasn't actually allowed inside the house, which I think is brilliant if you're trying to protect your home. Then extra towels. You desperately need extra towels to clean off. If you are unfortunately playing with permanent colors, I hope you're not, but if in case you're playing with, you know, permanent colors, then your towel is pretty much going to get destroyed. So old towels are the best. You can also use them on the floor. So if suppose your chappal is destroyed and you have to just walk barefoot across the house, spread towels and kind of walk only on them so that the floor doesn't get dirty. Again, floor is a very difficult area to get colors off of. Again, if you don't have towels, you can also spread like old bed sheets on the floor. Then as I said about cleaning up yourself as soon as possible, also clean the house as soon as possible. Again, if the color dries, it's going to be more difficult to take it off. Then of course the most important, have a lot of food. Stock up. Thankfully Holi this year is on a Monday, so you have Saturday, Sunday to go shopping. Stock up on some food. We all get extra hungry on Holi. It doesn't matter if you have just one chapati the whole day, every day, but on Holi you'll probably have like 5, because for the oddest reasons, or is it just me? I don't know. If you also get extra hungry during festival season, please comment that down below, because I don't want to feel like an idiot. Because I certainly get like extra hungry on Holi. And while you're stocking up on everything else, don't forget to stock up on cleaning supplies, because man, you really do not want to run out of Lysol or Dettol for the floor the day of Holi, because that will be really sad. Anyways, those are some of my tips to keep your house Holi safe and Holi free. Of course, the easiest and the simplest way of making sure that your house remains clean, you yourself remain clean, is to use homemade colors. I've done a video about that. Please go check that out. You can use homemade colors, and trust me, those homemade colors, they're like the easiest colors to remove. So it will be brilliant if you can just use that. Just go watch my video basically. Can anybody do this? I can do this. It's one of my special talents. My brother can also do it, but not as good as I can, so it's my superpower. बारिश आ रही है, बारिश आ रही वीर। आपको बुखार था तो कल। बारिश है ये, इसे बारिश कहते हैं, रेनिंग, बारिश, इट्स कॉल्ड रेनिंग। हाँ, बारिश हो रही है। Oh my god, it's raining and it's smelling so nice. I love the smell of fresh wet sand, soil, fresh wet soil. हाँ, बारिश हो रही है। अरे भी बारिश, भगवान जी ने ना शार ऑन कर दिया है। बारिश हो रही है, चिप चिप बरसा पानी, पानी में आग लगा दो. What's a child appropriate rain song?
Bye-bye.
It's rain. I think there's a nursery song which has rain in it.
Bye-bye.
It's raining, it's raining. Comment down below if you know a nursery song which has rain in it. बाय नहीं कर रहे, उनसे बातें कर रहे हम. बुद्धू.
Bye-bye.
देखो बारिश हो रही है. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining. Arvind is just taking a nap. I wanted to talk to you guys because I was just watching YouTube, as I usually always am, and I came across this video from Louise Penthouse, Sprinkle of Glitter, if you know her, and it was for Women's Day. And that video, it looked like it was made for me, because what she was talking about was I'm gonna link the video down below so you can go watch it. She actually went to like a business breakfast, and there were powerful women around, and it was her turn to introduce herself to the people on her table. And what she says is basically that she downplayed herself. She just told them, oh, I just make little videos online and things like that. And while everybody around her were talking about their achievements and how good they were and what all they did, and to be honest, she has done a lot. She's the UN ambassador for gender equality. She has a channel that has like 2 million subscribers. She is writing a book. She is a mother. She has done so much in life. And she was like, I couldn't introduce myself. I couldn't like kind of, you know, tell everybody. I didn't want it to sound like I am boosting my boostful or whatever. And then there's some situations in which you actually have to kind of introduce yourself. You should be proud of what you've done. And that kind of got me thinking that I do that too. So whenever I have to be introduced to somebody, I just say, hi, I'm Rolly. And when they ask me what I do, I just say that, you know, I do blogging and things like that. And that's it. That's all I say. And usually my husband or my father-in-law has to kind of step in and reintroduce me, because they want to tell what all I have achieved. They're proud of what I've done. Somebody is playing music so loud that it felt like it's coming from the other room. So my father-in-law or my husband usually has to step in and tell, you know, people what all she's achieved and what all she's doing and this and that. And it got me thinking that why is it like that? Why do I not tell people? Like, to be like, again, I'm feeling very awkward talking like this, but I have written a blog which has over a million views. It was at that point the top 3 wedding blogs of India. It is still, I think, somewhere in the top, because I keep getting emails about, like, it's there online, but I don't write on it anymore. But that's the thing, I haven't written on it for like, I don't know, more than 2 years, and I still keep getting requests from brands and companies, you know, to promote them on the blog. So it is kind of still out there, and people still like the blog, and that is what I've done. I am a graduate from NIFT, which is the best fashion college of India. I have a fashion brand. Can you hear that? That's the thunderstorm. Oh dear God. First time that I put up an exhibition for my clothes, I was sold out. All my, like, literally every single piece was sold out. It was so good. I received repeated orders from the US for my sarees. From the US. I had to repeated, not even just like 1 saree or 2 sarees that went. There were like 10-15 sarees every time that went. So I don't know why, but after that video, I'm like, you know what, Rolly, I'm not going to downplay my introduction anymore, because I don't want to. I don't know why it is. This is very common with Indian women, because maybe we've just been told to be within a line and kind of not showcase your achievements so much. Damn it, I have been featured in Cosmo and Femina, and I haven't even told you guys that ever. I haven't even told anybody that ever. I was not, and those are just 2 magazines. I've been featured in more. I don't even remember the names of the magazines I've been featured in. That's the thing. Why do not we speak of such achievements? I am a good cook, and I never say that I'm a good cook. I always say, yeah, मैं खाना बना लेती हूँ. Nah. I'm a good cook. I make good food, and above all, I'm a mother, and I think that is the biggest achievement I can ever have. But the point is, why do we not? I don't know about you. Tell me about you. Do you also kind of not introduce yourself? Half the time I'm like, I don't know, maybe they're not interested in me. Sometimes I even say my name so quietly that nobody even gets my name correctly, and I don't bother correcting them at times, which is weird because I'm like, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? But then, you know, I have to realize that फर्क पड़ता है. फर्क पड़ता है. I should be able to introduce myself, and I should be able to kind of tell people who I am and what I do. Half the time I don't even tell people about the whole YouTube thing because I'm like, they won't understand, and I just say I do online stuff. That's what I say, and I should. I have 5,000 subscribers, which might not be a huge deal. I mean, I know 5,000 isn't like a huge number, but it's a huge number for me. Like, think of it. I had around 1,300 people come to my wedding, and that was like a huge wedding. It was a huge wedding, and imagine that 5 times, Rolly. That's the amount of people that watch the videos. And okay, not all 5,000 people watch the videos, but at least 2,000-3,000 people watch a single video of mine, and which is a huge deal. And I need to kind of stop thinking about what I have not achieved and start thinking of things that I have achieved and the things that I want to achieve. And I need to, because of that video, thank you so much. I know Louis, I am sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, but if you ever watch this video, which I don't think will ever be, thank you for that video anyway. And I want you guys to please go watch that video. If you have limited time, I would request you to not watch my video, go watch her video. This video is something that every single woman should watch, because we are like so used to, not even women, every single person should watch, because a lot of times we have been told to not, you know, overplay or over dramatized, not to kind of overplay our achievements ताकि, you know, nazar na lage. But we should, that kind of just dulls down our personality, doesn't it? I don't know. Like, after watching that video, I'm like, I feel so good about myself, because now I've started thinking about all the things that I've done and achieved, of all the stupid competitions, not really stupid competitions, but of all the competitions that I have won, of everything, that even that one painting that went to Japan when I was really young. I should be proud of that. Why shouldn't I? I should even be proud of the standing ovation that I got when it wasn't drama club, but we had this competition within our class, and we were divided into groups, and we were supposed to go and present our play in front of everybody, and nobody except me got a standing ovation. I'm gonna be proud of that. I think I'm just gonna now make myself a cup of coffee and think of all the things that I've done and I have achieved, and although they might not be like a huge list, but that is a huge list to me, and that is something that I should be proud of. I am good at acting. I should be proud of that. I am doing good on YouTube, whatever it is. Maybe I don't have 1 million subscribers, but I think this is good. I think this is good. More than the number, I love the fact that we have interaction. I love the fact that we have interaction so much, because I have seen a lot of, how do I put this, a lot of YouTubers with big numbers who don't really have any interaction on their channel, and I just feel sad, because not in the sense that, oh my god, they don't have any interaction, how sad, not like that, but in the sense that as a creator, I know that I love it when you guys talk back to me. So when a person who has like a huge number and they still don't get interaction back, it feels really bad. So for that, I know that I'm so thankful that, you know, I get so many comments about so many things, and obviously I am really sorry. I know I've been really bad at not replying this past week. I honestly apologize for that, but I mean, you guys know the time is a little, my timing is a little off. I don't have any time basically, but I love the interaction that we have online, not offline. I haven't actually met any of you ever but like off of YouTube and everything, and I think that is so important. I don't even know why I'm making this point, I forgot. Anyways, the point of this little clip is, please go watch that video, because you need to watch it and you need to feel good about yourself and you need to know how to promote yourself. It is so important in this world, in this day and age, to promote yourself, that you need to watch that video to understand that where you're going wrong and why you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. But if you are kind of introducing yourself well, then I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I make my coffee. So I take a cup, I take a bottle of water with mismatched dhakkan. I fill up the cup with a little less than 3/4 of water. The rest I fill it up with milk. I heat it. I add almost half a spoon of coffee, and then I add 1/4 spoon of sugar, and my coffee is ready. That's it. That's there is no secret. That's how I make my. How do you make your coffee? Okay, I want to know this so bad, because all my in-laws, they take full milk wali coffee, so they don't add water to their coffee. They have like full milk coffee, and I always thought everybody drinks their water, you know, coffee with like half water, half milk. I didn't know that people drink full milk wali coffee. I had no idea, and I thought that's just weird. And they think that I am weird because they didn't know that anybody deliberately puts water in their coffee. So I want to know, how do you, I'm going to try and remember, put a poll here. If I don't, please comment below. How do you drink your coffee? Do you drink it full milk, or do you drink it half milk and half water? Or if there's a third option, then comment down below and tell me, how do you drink your coffee? Because I want to know. That's it. No, I think the main reason I want to know is because when we have guests over, I don't know which coffee to make. So I don't know if I should make like a full milk wali coffee, because all my in-laws think that's the normal way to make it, or should I make half milk, half water, because I think all my side of the family thinks that's the normal way to make coffee. Wait, I don't know what my mom thinks. Wait, I'll call my mom and ask. Because I don't know if she makes the half milk, half water only because I like it, or because everybody drinks it like that. हाँ मम्मा, एक बात बताओ. एक सेकेंड, आपकी आवाज़ क्यों नहीं आ रही? रुको. हाँ, अच्छा एक बात बताओ, कॉफ़ी आप हमेशा से हाफ मिल्क हाफ दूध पीते थे, या पहले आप फुल मिल्क वाली पीते थे? आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी.
पापा पीते थे फुल मिल्क.
और आप?
नहीं, मैं तो नहीं. क्यों?
पूछ रही हूँ मैं, अपने व्लॉग में पूछ रही हूँ कि नॉर्मल क्या है. बिकॉज यहाँ पे तो सब लोग फुल मिल्क वाली पीते हैं और सबको वही नॉर्मल लगती है, और मुझे तो हमेशा से लगता था हाफ मिल्क हाफ वाटर नॉर्मल होती है.
नहीं, कुछ लोग फुल मिल्क की नॉर्मल मानते हैं.
हाँ वही तो जब गेस्ट आते हैं तो आप क्या करते थे, या क्या करते हो? हाफ हाफ.
हाँ, पहले थोड़ी ज्यादा दूध डालती थी, फिर पीयूष भाई ने एक बार बोला था थोड़ा दूध कम करना.
अच्छा, फिर हाफ हाफ.
मैं वही बनाने लगी जो मैं पीती थी जिससे.
वही, क्योंकि मैं भी तब कंफ्यूज होती हूँ जब सब लोग आते हैं कि कौन सी वाली बनाओ.
थोड़ा मिल्क क्वांटिटी हम लोगों से थोड़ा सा ज्यादा कर दिया करो.
कोई.
हाँ,
ओके, बाय. Alright, so there you have it. That's what my mom used to do. Tell me what you do, and tell me that if there is like a conflict between how you drink your coffee and how your family drinks your coffee. What do you do when guests come over? Because that is, I think, is the most confusing part. You know how guests are. You know how Indian guests are. If you ask them कि कौन सी वाली coffee पीनी है आपको, half दूध half water चाहिए या full दूध चाहिए, they'll be like जो भी आप पीते हो, जो भी आप बना दो. Indian guests, like if you're like a non-Indian who's watching this, we cannot ask them the kind of coffee they'll drink. We have to guess the kind of coffee they'll drink and provide them with that. So please don't comment ki why don't you just simply ask them, because that will just end up with like a 15 minutes talk of like please आप बना दो जैसी आप पीते हो आप बना दो, and I'll be like नहीं आप बता दो जैसी आप पीते हो हम वैसी बना देंगे. I'll keep telling them that I'll make it like the way you like it, and they'll keep telling me you make it the way you like it, and that'll just go on. I forgot to tell you that me making my coffee also involves Arivir getting up twice before the coffee is even made. So it usually takes me half an hour to 45 minutes to drink coffee, because half the time it just keeps getting cold and Arivir just keeps getting up. So it's a race between me trying to finish my coffee and I don't know what I'm talking. I just need coffee right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink my coffee and watch some YouTube videos, but before that I wanted to try with you guys the Go Nuts lime and spice cashew. A few vlogs ago I tried their paneer tikka one, and that was really nice, and I do like munch on it as a snack. So I can't wait to try lime and spice, because lime and spice already sounds so nice. It's a little spicy. I can smell spice. I can't really taste the lime on it. Like, I imagined it to be like the lime to hit me first and be like, but that didn't happen. So I don't know where the lime is, but it's spicy, it's nice. I'll still eat it, it's still nice. पीता नहीं टमाटर, टमाटर है, ध्यान से गिर जाएंगे. ठीक से पकड़ो, ठीक से पकड़ो. टमाटर है आरवी, पिचकारी लेके कहाँ जा रहे हो? टमाटर है. आप बनाओगे डिनर? आरवी डिनर बनाएगा. It's about to be 12 o'clock. Arivir has just slept. I'm gonna go and edit this vlog. Thank you so much for joining me in a holy log. Tomorrow there won't be a vlog, but I have something special for you guys. So this is like the last vlog of holy log. Thank you so much for joining me today. My regular videos will start very soon, and of course stay subscribed for tomorrow's video, because that is something really exciting and special. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Happy Holi.